Welcome back, my curious fellows and lovely listeners, to Lost Memories, Hidden Motives at Daily Stress Busters. In the last episode, Emily's fragile reality began to crack. A stranger called her Claire and left a chilling note. "Meet me in the garden at midnight. Your life depends on it." Dreams of a boat, warnings of mistrust, and Ian's overprotective behavior have left her torn between fear and curiosity. Tonight, she takes the risk of meeting the mysterious man who claims to hold the answers. What she learns will shatter everything she thought she knew. This is Chapter 4. A Dangerous Rendezvous. Let's delve into the shadows at Daily Stress Busters. The hospital at night was a different world. The sterile hallways that hummed with life during the day were now eerily silent, illuminated only by dim security lights. Emily moved cautiously, her heart pounding in her chest with every step. Clad in a thin cardigan over her hospital gown, she navigated the labyrinthine corridors until she reached the garden exit. The air outside was cool and carried the scent of dew. The garden, once a peaceful retreat, now felt like a stage set for a dangerous confrontation. Shadows loomed under the tall oaks, and every rustle of leaves seemed to echo her growing dread. The stranger appeared from the dark, his rugged face illuminated by the faint glow of the moon. He introduced himself as Liam Hayes, his voice steady but urgent. He claimed to know her real name, her past, and the truth Ian had been keeping from her. Liam's words came in a rush, each revelation striking like a lightning bolt. Emily wasn't a freelance writer living a quiet life. She had been running. From whom, he wouldn't say, but he made one thing clear. Ian was not the man he seemed to be. The accident Ian spoke of, it never happened. Instead, Liam suggested she had been escaping something far more sinister. Emily's head spun. Ian had been so kind, so attentive. Could he really be hiding such a dark secret? And yet, fragments of her memory, the gripping hand, the water, the man's face, began to align with Liam's words. The puzzle pieces were falling into place, but the picture they formed terrified her. Their conversation was cut short by the unmistakable sound of approaching footsteps. Hospital security. Liam's demeanor shifted instantly, from urgent to defensive. He pressed something into Emily's hand, a small, folded piece of paper, and stepped back into the shadows. As the flashlight beam swept across the garden, Liam melted into the darkness. Emily, frozen in place, barely managed to conceal the note before the guards reached her. They escorted her back to her room without incident, but the tension in the air was palpable. Back in her bed, Emily unfolded the note under the cover of her blanket. It read, "Trust your instincts. Don't let him control you." Her mind raced. Could she trust Liam? Or was this another layer of manipulation? And so, my curious fellows and lovely listeners, the plot thickens. A name, a warning, and a note left behind. The shadows of Emily's past grow longer and darker. Who is Liam Hayes? And can his words be trusted? Is Ian the kind savior he appears to be? Or is there truth in Liam's warning? The lines between friend and foe blur, leaving Emily and us to wonder. And now, it's time for our tonight's poetic verse. Beneath the moon, the truth takes flight. A note in hand, the end in sight. But trust is fleeting, like shadows play. Who guides the night? Who leads astray? Join us next time for Chapter 5. Deception Unveiled, where the stakes rise at Daily Stress Busters, and the answers we seek come closer. But at what cost? Until then, tell us, would you trust Liam or stay loyal to Ian? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Stay curious, stay captivated, and we'll see you soon.